Well, hey there. Let's just dive right into this explainer, shall we? Today, we're looking at what it actually takes to build a modern, totally unstoppable growth engine. We hear buzzwords like SEO and AI automation thrown around all the time, right? But how do they actually fit together in the real world to drive long-term results? We're going to answer exactly that by deconstructing El Éxito Empresarial de DextraSEO, the incredible business success of an agency called DextraSEO. So their core mandate is honestly pretty simple, but it is incredibly powerful. Get found first. But as you're going to see in just a minute, this agency isn't just about throwing a website up and getting it to rank on Google. Not at all. They've actually engineered this massive, comprehensive model that takes a business from that very first customer click all the way through to custom back-end operational software. They essentially act as one cohesive team, powering your entire growth engine. Here's how we're going to break it down today. First, getting found first. Then, beyond SEO, AI automation. After that, building real business infrastructure. Then we'll look at their 16-year global footprint. And finally, wrap up with ready to dominate your market. All right, Section 1, getting found first. The power of visibility. This is basically the tip of the iceberg, the part most of us immediately think of when we hear SEO. The ultimate goal, of course, is position number 1. But here's the thing, it's really not just about standard Google search results anymore. DextraSEO aims to lock down that number 1 spot across the board. Local results, map packs, paid ads, and absolutely crucial right now, AI search results. We're talking about putting a business exactly where the customers already are, at the literal exact moment they have a problem to solve. AI overviews and local presence, they're just as critical as your classic indexing nowadays. And this stuff actually translates directly to the real world. Take a look at this client in Montreal. They noted that getting their used car sales website fully indexed in ranking took just 2 months. They said every dollar invested was worth it. And honestly, you can't beat that. That digital ranking turns directly into real foot traffic on the lot and real cars driving off of it. It's visibility tied directly to revenue. Moving into Section 2, beyond SEO, AI automation. Because let's face it, getting to the top of Google is really just the starting line. This is where DextraSEO truly sets itself apart. They act as one team for your complete growth engine. It's a 3-step flow. First, position visibility, into automated client processes, straight into custom development. Think about it. If you're suddenly generating 100 new leads a day because your SEO is crushing it, well, you need automated systems to handle all that client follow-up, right? You have to process the data and manage the operations, or the whole thing just falls apart. So the big takeaway here is that they approach business growth kind of like highly efficient, beautifully written code. They're literally programming growth. They integrate AI workflows to handle client management, CRM tools, you name it, even internal data generation. They automate the exact specific needs of a business model. Because the last thing you want is for your SEO to work perfectly, only for your business to completely break under the weight of all that new traffic. Okay, Section 3, building real business infrastructure, tailored solutions. Let's look at the back end and see how this all builds into something much bigger. The sheer diversity of their projects here is just wild. This is absolutely not some one-size-fits-all plugin that they just install and forget about. They're building highly specialized, super complex digital infrastructure for entirely different industries. I mean, look at this. For car dealers, they build complete inventory platforms and vehicle listings. For laboratories, they are literally building software to track DNA sequencing workflows and manage secure cases. We're talking secure administrative workflows for the government and traceability tools for the aeronautics industry. It's custom software built for exactly how the business actually functions in the physical world. And guys, here is exactly why that tailored approach matters. Longevity. Check out this client in Toronto. They noted that DextraSEO developed an automatic inventory system for them that has worked perfectly since 2011. 2011. That is ages in tech years. That level of operational integration builds incredible trust. It proves these systems aren't just flashy, they are rock solid and built to go the distance. All right, Section 4, a 16-year global footprint. Because, you don't just wake up one day and build software that tracks DNA or manages government data. It takes serious time and scale. And what's really staggering about this number right here is the scale. Over the last 16 years, DextraSEO has developed hundreds of these complex projects. And they aren't just operating locally either. They have a massive global footprint, working with clients across the USA, Canada, Asia, Europe, and Latin America. I mean, that is a massive, truly global reach for a digital growth agency. So how do they actually pull this off? Well, they rely on a highly skilled workforce spread across some major global talent hubs.
They've got teams clustered in North American tech capitals, places like Toronto, Montreal, San Francisco, and right in the heart of Silicon Valley. And they seamlessly integrate that with really strong talent hubs down in Latin America, specifically Mendoza and Cochabamba. This whole cross-continental approach, it basically gives them this incredibly dynamic 24/7 edge when it comes to development and strategy.
And that distributed expertise is exactly what lets them consistently deliver the goods on these massive, long-term projects. As this client out of Toronto points out, they always delivered and met their goals in a timely manner, every single time they had a new project. That is the kind of consistency you get when you combine top-tier tech strategy with global development resources.
Section 5. Ready to dominate your market? Let's bring this all together now.
So, what's the ultimate takeaway from DextraSEO's whole model? Honestly, it's the realization that true, sustainable growth isn't just about ranking first on Google. I mean, don't get me wrong, that's huge. But basic visibility, that's really just the spark. The actual fire is the full digital infrastructure. It's all about seamlessly connecting that top-tier visibility to your automated daily operations, your client management CRMs, and those custom-built internal systems that can actually scale right alongside your traffic.
I want to leave you with a final thought here. Your next customers, they are out there right now, today, typing their exact problems into search engines and asking AI assistants for help. The question is, will they find your competitors first or will they find your business? And honestly, maybe the even bigger question based on everything we've looked at today is, are you digitally equipped to capture them and actually operate flawlessly once they arrive at your digital doorstep? It's definitely something to chew on as you go out and build your own growth engine.